How long you been here?
Oh, I always go by Cammy's age. 22?
So 22 years.
Yeah.
And where originally are you from?
Caracas, Venezuela.
Nice.
Yeah.
Love that place. What do you really miss about Venezuela?
Well, number one, the scenery is just so pretty. It really is. The water is super nice, and everybody likes drinking a lot.
They like drinking a lot?
Yeah, it's like a culture. Like, it's kind of weird if there's an activity that's not involved drinking.
See, here, if you did that, you're considered an alcoholic.
It's part of who we are. A few things that I think they're kind of odd, but it's, it's cultural, or maybe even nowadays that like there's people that do like fasting on purpose.
Fasting here is a way of life because, people want to look good. They want to lose weight. Why do you say that?
No. If there's any chance to eat or drink, you're just going to take it. If you're fasting, it's because you didn't have breakfast because there was nothing at your house.
So what would you call fasting in
Starvation.
Venezuela? What would be cold plunging in Venezuela?
You run out of power or water. It's a necessity. We all have buckets of water in our house just for that. Like, newsflash, there's no water, and you're like I can't. I did it so long because I had to. That doing it for play. It's like you guys want to feel like you live in a third world country. I don't get it. Oh, let's be hungry. Let's be cold. No.
Being in this country, I like to fast. You don't because you don't want to starve. That's what you think of fasting. Water plunge is an everyday occurrence of taking a shower or bath because you're not used to having hot water. Another thing is counting calories. What about that?
Oh my God. First of all, I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Like, seriously, if you're sitting there around the table in Venezuela and everyone's like looking at you like
can
you're
you
like
just measure that?
I need to stick with 1,000 calories. Everyone laughs at you like, what the fuck is she talking about?
That's insane. I don't even want to know how many calories are in one of those cachapas. Like,
or a freaking arepa.
I know. Don't tell me. Just give it to me.
Do you guys have Ubers in Venezuela?
Getting in a car with a stranger?
That's like called kidnap.
That's another one.
What is?
Counting steps.
Tell me.
I mean, when you walk there, it's because you have to. You don't have a car. You don't have another choice.
So counting steps in your country is called transportation.
Yeah.
Lack of.
Do you remember, how do you call Avon? Avon?
Avon, the makeup stuff, right? Avon?
Oh, that was huge.
I like how you said
Mom
it.
will come over and be like, and then she'll wait like a month to get the stuff, and then she'll pay the lady like, $5 a week or something until she paid. She always owed that lady money.
That's how you guys got your makeup. You guys didn't go to the store, Macy's, or
they had
Bloomingdale's.
Sears.
They had Sears.
And then it was like early 90s, and then they closed all that shit. My dad's ID, Vivi's in his lap.
No way.
I know. Like, people that have money there, they have a lot of money. And then there's like, us.
And there's
Middle class, and then
poor.
poor.
Gotcha. So crazy.
So it's different when it's poor and rich people.
There's too much weird shit in America. Like, we are just weird people. I mean, I charge my car.
Oh, I have one.
You got
I have
one?
A really good one. So people are really caught up here into drinking and driving. It's a huge deal here.
Yeah, you could go to jail.
Not there. Are you kidding? Everybody drove and drove. Are you kidding? That's the only way you go to the beach or anywhere. If a cop pulled you over and you had a drink, that was like the most normal thing ever.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Yeah.
That's freaking wild. Because chickens always lay eggs, and they're so freaking expensive right now. We could be making
Somebody
a killing.
explained it to me the other day. It's like trauma. Like, we were at my abuelo's farm, and he had chickens everywhere, and it was so cool. I loved it. I loved the chickens. And then one day he grabbed one by the neck and was like, "Who wants soup?" And then gave me a razor. And since that day, I was like, I don't want to fuck with chickens.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think I get it. Yes, it's a great idea. If we do have chickens, you go take care of them. I don't know. They're dirty. I don't like them.
Being Puerto Rican, That's where what
you
we
guys
grew
love
up with.
pork,
Lechon.
right?
I mean,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all we like. We have 24/7.
Yes.
Every which way. Frito. I mean, you name it.
Bacon. Come on.
I mean, everything.
Have you
It's
ever
amazing.
tried turkey bacon?
Disgusting.
This.
I mean,
I'd rather eat vegetables.
I'd rather eat shit. I mean, seriously.
I'm like, and I not.
I'm not touching it. It's disgusting. Turkey bacon.
Why bother?
No.
Turkey doesn't have that fat.
Have you seen turkey, bro?
They're slim. I want the porquitos gordito.
I'm with you. So let me ask you: would you change anything in America?
Yeah, I feel like politics now, it just kind of divided people, and that sucks. Like, I come from that kind of shit.
We were taught back in the day, you don't talk about religion or politics. Like, you just don't.
Right. What happened with that?
I don't know, man. People got real freaking berserkers now. If I met you, I went on like dates, and they're like, "Are you a Trumper? Are you Democrat? Are you Republican?"
And
I'm like,
now they put it on, so I heard, it's like on your profile, like, yeah.
"Easy."
Like, it's based on that, 100%.
based on that.
I sit around and I have conversations, but at the end of the day, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like, can we just fix the economy, whoever is in charge?
I mean, seriously. Let's talk about
My love and hate relationship with Elon.
Yeah. Okay. You went
First of all, new Nick Cannon. That is funny. Like, how many kids does this guy? I mean, he can afford it.
How many freaking babies?
13.
Fine, you're at a bar, you're having a cocktail, you're having a freaking Modelo. Elon comes in. He's eyeballing you. He is eye-banging you. He's just like, yo.
The only billionaire that I will give him a try will be Jeff.
Jeff who? Jeff who?
Bezos.
I mean, have you seen Jeff? Jeff looks
think he
creepy and scary.
No, you know what? I think that, I don't know if it's the fact that he's with a Latina now, or somebody told him how to dress, or...
He's Cuban, though. You know that, right?
That's probably why.
I mean, he's Latino.
No, his stepdad was Cuban.
Well, I mean, he grew up in Miami. He grew up in
but
Miami.
he's
He went to
not.
school in Miami.
I know, he has like that.
He's Miami, bro. Miami
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, he's
Let me tell you, white kids.
305.
are- Yeah.
Yeah, some of these white dudes, they grew up, they're like, I was born in Miami, I was raised, I'm like,
Dude, let me
Yeah.
can I share something with you? Like, coming here for the first, I came from Chicago. I was 12 years old.
you came in here the best time
And
ever.
it was a lot of cocaine, a lot of craziness, a lot of cartel. It was bananas.
Cocaine
And-
cowboys.
Cocaine Cowboys, exactly. That's the time I came. And going to school, there was Lisa Farmer. She sounded like a Cuban girl. She was like, they all sounded like they were Latinas. And
Yeah.
it was crazy to me.
And they were
They
super
didn't
white.
even know the words
I know, I
and
love
everything.
it. I love it.
And it was different. It was a different time. Like, I think everyone thought they were part of the movement in freaking Miami when I grew up here.
And then the ones that actually took the time and learned Spanish, I love it. They were like,
There's a lot
this
more
is Miami.
than yeah, there's a lot.
What's up?
There's a lot more than not at that
Yeah.
time.
First of all, how do you even go on a date with a guy that's like, hey, by the way,
So I'm
hey,
saying,
I'm Elon. I have 12 kids. I don't know how many like 6 baby mamas. I don't know, something crazy.
I mean, he must not have.
wouldn't-
He probably has no pull
Can I
out
buy
game.
you a drink? No.
He probably has no pull out game. He's probably like, oh, you know what I
Obviously.
mean?
He's like, I have the money for it. And she's going to suffer for 9 months, not me.
After 2 kids, I'm like, snip, snip. I am not going down
Right.
that route.
After 2 kids, I'm like, 2 kids, 2 baby daddies. I'm a whore. Look at this motherfucker. I'm like, I can't have any more kids. Anytime I met anybody, I'm like, I cannot have any more kids.
You even looked at me like, are you good?
Are you good? You're like, yeah. Okay, we're good. Let's go. The damn kids are expensive.
No,
and
and
we don't know what we're getting out of.
No, you're right. I mean, again, I mean, come on, look at what look what Tyler, bro. Tyler's like this. Hey, every goal I score, I'm getting $20 Robux.
Listen, Messi.
Seriously, he sucked, right? You and I were watching.
Yes.
I made this wager with him because I'm thinking He's never going to make it.
He's not gonna. I love how that low expectations.
Now,
It's like me with Allie and the straight A's. That lasted a hot minute.
I mean, but seriously, now he's turned into Messi. Now he's like every
Oh my
game.
God, he scored like 3 the last one.
Yeah, dude, he is just going nuts, and I can't anymore. He comes up to me, he's like, "You're gonna be broke, Dad."
You owe me.
Yeah,
And
he's
you're like, no, I do not.
What do you think about that?
I think it's bullshit.
Thank you. Right? F him. F that shit. No, we're not doing it. No. I mean, it's just driving me crazy.
It's like these kids nowadays getting trophies for everything.
Thank you. You know what's funny? Okay.
If we lost, we were losers. We went home, no sprinkles.
I mean, seriously. My son, he got all pissed off one day because he lost. There was nothing, and he didn't get anything for anything. And I was like, you know what? It's okay. You're a loser. Period. You're a loser.
It's part of life.
How many times have you lost?
A whole bunch.
Me too.
Can't shield them from everything.
No.
They need to know about losing.
Agreed. I think they should lose hard. They should lose hard. They need to lose their virginity in losing. You know what I'm saying?
No, you only say that about the boy.
Wow, that's just true. Wow, it does hurt more. With the girl, you're right. Wow. You're right.
It's a little different. You're
Damn
going to
it.
be like, hey, buddy. With the girl, you're like, I don't even want to know. What happened? Please don't tell me.
Gosh.
That's the difference between
it's
boys
funny
and
because
girls.
you have 2 girls, so you're very experienced in that.
And you have 1 and 1.
And I have 1 and 1. And it's funny because I look for your advice 24/7. Like, that's what I do now. Like, honestly, I've been using you for the last 7 months because you've helped me get through some shit with kids, man.
Well, you see the end result, which my daughter is super cool and she wants to always hang out and she's smart and all that. But it's a lot of work.
Man, what did you tell me that if you were to go to a freaking psychiatrist and tell them about your kids, what would they say?
Abusing you. They eat all your food and spend all your money. And then they're assholes. Most of the time.
That if that was a normal person,
They'll be like, bro, what are you doing there?
you could probably call the cops. Like, you could literally.
Oh, but wait, they're 10.
I mean, seriously. Hey, Dad, can I get new shoes? You know what? I'm tired of getting new shoes. I'm tired of Robux. That these things.
You're
don't
too
even exist.
nice.
I am too nice. I am.
You're too nice for certain things, and then I'm too nice for certain things.
It's true. You have your weak spots in certain things, which is remarkable because you are iron fist in certain things. You're like, no.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It's funny how your kids are scared of you. I can't
Or
believe
what?
it.
But now you know the dynamic. You know that they know when I'm going to be really pissed about something, and they know when I don't care.
It's so funny because I constantly yell at my kids, like
Yeah.
scream at them, like scream at them like I'm going to kill them.
I know.
And
And
they
then
don't
you
even
don't do anything.
They don't even. They're not even
That's why
scared.
I it for when it's...
But they're not even. They're not even phased
Oh,
by
no,
it. They're like,
they-
here he goes. He's yelling again.
Mm-mm. When I do, they get really, really scared because I don't. Most of the time, I'm like, okay, whatever. I
You
mean,
got that Clint Eastwood.
stay out my lawn.
So good, right?
Yep.
I mean, you just sit there and like just use that freaking Jedi mind trick on him, bro. That's good.
The
Again.
whispering does more. No, like last night we were watching that documentary about...
You had nightmares last night.
It was terrible. You know, I was going to talk about it and then I'm like, no, that's really fucked up. What is it? Ruby Frankie or whatever. But at the end of
I love. Wait, time out. I love you. Like, I'm not gonna. I was gonna talk about it. Then I was like, oh, it was messed up. I'm not gonna talk about Willie Fink. Really Finky. What's her name? Let's talk about this really quick.
Ruby Frankie. No, it was all fun and games until the end of it is really fucked up. Like, I didn't know it was going to be that bad, but I was watching it with my girls are not little. They're like 15 and 21. And I felt like at the end of it, I felt like a superhero.
that great when you give everyone low expectations
They're
and then
like,
they see
Mom,
abuse?
Mom, you're the best.
You know what? That is
It's
fucked
sad.
up. It is sad. You know what? It's sad. I can't watch shit like that.
No, I can't.
Honestly, I can't because
I
that
didn't
just
know.
infuriates
I'm
me.
telling you.
I would pummel her, or at least have you go pummel her. I'll take
I
care
prayed
of it.
for those kids last night. That's how fucked up I was.
Really?
Yeah. I hope they have the best life ever.
The things that I heard when I was cooking and when I was watching hockey was
You didn't even see the worst.
I didn't see the worst. No,
Yeah.
I didn't see the worst. Thank God.
Yeah.
Because I can't fall. I would never do that to my kids. I love them so.
You wouldn't even do a fraction of what she did. It was terrible.
I didn't want to hear what she did.
And the guy didn't do anything, but he was absent. Like, they were separated. You hear? Idiot. Because he wasn't around, but he was being manipulated by him, which I get it. He was also being, you never know. Like, people can be manipulated into situations, and she was a master in that. Like, she manipulated people on the internet that didn't know her. So, I mean, the whole thing, it's just so fucked up. I can't.
It's crazy because everyone's got voice now, right?
Yeah.
We got our first hate mail. That was pretty dope. And you know what's really fucked up is that I didn't know Allie responded on our thing.
You didn't know that?
No, I thought she was
That was
like
the whole
chiming
point
in
of
on
it.
Well,
No.
she's talking about this dude. I mean, we're probably gonna get banned.
No, we're not. Because people that do hate comments, it's like, what? You look at their pictures and it's like, really, dude? Really? Joseph from Arkansas that's 68 and it's like, has an eye patch? Like,
He's got an
you
eye
know
this way
me,
and eye going
my
that way.
Cybertruck is lame. Okay, bitch, what are you driving?
Prius.
And by the way, that car, talk about loving hate.
Well, I mean, you want to do segue into that? But let me, before we get into
Oh,
that,
no,
though,
please finish.
No, because it's just crazy to me. And it's funny because the one person I know that can't stand it, and he's got about like 60,000 people following him. We have 2 people, and then we have a bunch of, what do they call them, trollers, of people that just kind of look and they don't even follow anymore.
Yeah.
What are
They
those
just
people
say
called?
some fucked up shit and then they leave.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving. They're like, nice shitty car. And then they keep it moving. You know who hates it? It's freaking Twig. Twig.
I mean, it makes sense. Twig is like a real hippie artist. Everything about that car is against what he believes.
No, I'm not talking about that car. I'm talking about how he deals with people. Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, really? And
Oh,
he doesn't hate your... No, actually, he thinks he's cool.
He likes it.
He hates stupid people.
No, he hates stupid people. So what happened with him was
I love him even more now.
he is awesome. So what he says, this is fucking funny. And I got 2 stories to tell you. Well, you were there when he was just like,
But
he was just recently when we were together for doing that wedding, and he calls me and he's like venting about the whole thing going on.
Oh, but I didn't hear the whole thing.
You didn't hear the story. I'll tell you. We'll share that later, but maybe not. Well, I'll share that later with you. But so he does his tattoo. Okay, guy wants a tattoo, and let me tell you something. Twig is amazing at realism.
Oh.
No, not real. That's his thing. Black and white realism. Like
I know. I've seen his stuff.
if you have a portrait of,
Beautiful.
like, if you had a picture of a family member and you wanted that for remembrance or whatever it was, he can do that all day. Like, he's amazing. So guys he's amazing at just doing that type of style stuff. So guys I really like Beastie Boys, and I really like
my God, I know.
I really like that album, their first album. You know what I'm talking about, right? So the first album is this plane that's like crashed, and he like puts it on him. It looks dope. It looks identical to the damn album cover. You can't go to the point that even Eminem took that too, and he put that on his album.
Wow.
Well, not the tattoo.
Oh, okay.
He took the
design.
cover,
Yeah.
the album cover, and he kind of created his own for one of his albums he did, right? I forgot what it's called. So, puts it up. You know, even Twig, he gets really happy of certain things he does, his accomplishments, and he's a great artist, as you know.
Yeah.
He'll go ahead and he puts it on his post, and he shares it with everybody. He's like, I did this. Hater goes, My dad died on an airplane. How dare you? You're a piece of shit.
Stop it. No, I can't.
I mean, seriously.
What about keep scrolling?
Well, no. So this is the problem with Twig. Twig can't keep scrolling.
I know.
He's like Allie. He's 100% like Allie. He's like, no, fuck you, bro. And he goes on and he just goes after this guy. Listen, buddy, I'm sorry for your loss with your father getting in a plane crash, but this is an iconic album cover that the Beastie Boys did. And it's beautiful. It's not even it's not even the plane that they were like. It wasn't like calling your dad's plane out with the N number or some shit. You know what I mean? This guy is freaking nuts, and he just had a hard on him. So he kept on. And what he does, what's so great about Twig, he'll go on, and then once he gets bored of them. And he's just exhausted by them. He blocks them.
So Allie was messing with somebody on our TikTok because she's our TikTok director.
I love that we have a TikTok director. We have
15.
Oh my God, we gotta watch out that we're not slave drivers, right?
No, listen.
Because I just saw
she worked on it for 10 minutes. Let's all come down.
Well, let me tell you something. She's always asking me for money, and she's like, "Hey, can I do this? Can I do that?"
Same.
Money. So she's always hitting me up. But listen, if she's working,
oh well,
I'll pay her.
eventually, if she sits there and actually works, yes. But anyway, she's like she told this lady a few things, and then the lady was like, she's like, "Mom, she deleted her comment."
What?
The lady deleted her comment after Allie went on it.
I love it.
So she's kind of like Twig.
Said, that's it. I'm done with you. She deleted.
No,
her
the
comment.
lady did.
Did.
Yeah, Allie kept going, and the lady just
and
deleted
she just kept
it.
going.
Mm-hmm.
That's so funny. And you know what? You are very much in tune with TikTok.
Not so much TikTok.
Okay, Instagram. Let's talk about Instagram.
Because I'm 41.
How old do you have to be on TikTok?
13, I believe. I mean, I'm not saying it like that. It's just like TikTok is for the newer
generation.
Yeah.
Copy. All right, so let me talk about Instagram because I'm on Instagram too, but I'm not on it like you are.
No, I know. No, you have
Dude,
ADD.
you're a freaking.
It's so weird.
I will wake up in the middle of the night, and all I'll see is
You're gonna
just
call me out like that.
100%. I gotta call you out because you're like a raccoon. Like I literally see like this little, and you're just swiping away, chuckling at yourself, laughing.
I love
like
it.
you're just, I would be like. Again, there's so much about you that I love. I'm that I'm never jealous. I'm never like, oh, she drinks too much or, oh, she's on Instagram. No, I love how happy you are about it.
Well, my Instagram is so cool because it shows me everything I like, right? I like a little bit of news, but I like independent journalism. I like a little, spirituality and stuff like that. And then I like funny shit. I'm not there to my dad died.
Right?
I don't ever comment on anything. I just watching shit.
I am distracted.
By what?
Okay, I have a bit of a problem, right? I'm going to talk about, right?
Oh, shit. Oh. I mean, I don't know if we're going to air this or what, but sure.
Okay, I don't care. I'll air it because it's my problem, but I'm happy to talk about it because it's so simple to do. I just can't win in fucking Hard Rock betting. Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I have no idea. You were looking at your phone all nervous back and forth, and I'm like, what is he talking about? Are we going to talk about your gambling problem?
See, that's not what we call that. We don't call it a gambling problem now.
Here.
That's like in South America they call it.
No, that's the difference between rich and poor.
So what? Okay, so rich and poor. I
have a list for you.
Let's do it.
Thank you.
Okay, that's a great segue.
Listen, you broke. Gambling problem. If you were rich, this is a cool dude spending money on what he loves.
So if you're poor, you're a gambler. If you're rich,
you're having fun. It's a hobby. It's a hobby.
It's a hobby.
Yeah.
Hobby, not gambling.
No.
Okay.
Right.
All right. So that's that. Now, let me just tell you, man, I am so frustrated. I don't know what to do.
Over this.
I thought it was over it too.
Are you still doing table tennis? Talk about waking up in the middle of the night and somebody being a raccoon. What are you doing at 7:30 in the morning on the Hard Rock app? Please enlighten me.
All right.
Something called, I didn't even fucking know that this existed. It's not called ping pong. It's called table tennis.
Let me tell you something. It's legit. It's crazy.
Brian, it's not legit. I mean, it is. It's a legit
is.
sport, but you legitimately cannot win
No, you're
with
right about
table
that.
tennis.
No, you're not. I mean, I thought I could. I mean, it's a lot. There's a lot that can go wrong, and it has been going wrong.
Is there a basketball game you want to be watching right now? Hockey.
Hockey right now is my jam, but right now I just got clobbered. That's why I was distracted when you were talking about Instagram stuff.
Please, your microphone.
I got clobbered because I was, while you were talking about Instagram stuff, I was looking at my Hard Rock app, and I go cheap because I go
because you broke.
No, well, yeah, I kind of broke. But not, you know what it is? I'm now I'm an addict because I do like it.
Because you're poor.
No, because now I'm poor.
Yeah. You're new poor. I'm old poor.
That's so good. You know, I just can't. I'm so frustrated because I really like to gamble. I just want to win a little bit.
I know you do.
Yeah, table tennis was probably a mistake. It probably was.
What about the Super Bowl?
Shut your mouth. We're not going there. I mean, for starters, I don't know. The whole season was just horrific.
Crazy.
It was horrific. I hadn't won one game. I had one parlay that I got $8,000 or $4,000. I don't remember what it was. It was a lot of money. I put on $150 or $300. I loved it because it was such an adventure. I woke up to, remember that?
Yes.
5 in the morning.
That was the
It was around
best.
Olympics.
Yes, that was such a fun day.
Got wasted. There's that.
Oh yeah.
We even went into my pool, and I remember that was another thing you didn't really talk about. But okay, so you know how I am. I am pretty intense, right?
No shit. Yeah.
So I tell you, babe, I got this bet, got this parlay. Starts at 5. It started at 4 in the morning. 3 in the morning.
We woke up and the game was already won.
No, it was a wrestling match or some shit.
Right, or
It was
whatever.
Some, like Russian
whatever
guy
it
that
was.
won. It was like a wrestling. It started with a wrestling match at 3 in the morning. So we woke up to a victory, and then we had Brazil
Against U.S.
against
the
U.S.
girls.
The girls, and
And
I
I
took
was
the girls.
so nervous. I'm like,
and you're
what
like,
are you
don't
doing?
take U.S. over Brazil. You're crazy.
Never.
Ever.
First of all, ever. On any sports.
It's true. You're right. And
And it was a tie game. It was so good.
It was a nail biter. It was a nail biter.
I was like, these bitches are gonna.
I mean, these bitches, they came clean though. So as we're going, I set up the projector in the pool.
I know.
How freaking dope is that?
It was pretty dope.
I mean, you're just sitting there like, this guy is crazy. And I'm sitting there with tools, and I'm like, because I have 2 projectors, right? I have one on the other side, but I was like, we got to watch it in the pool. And we were drinking.
Because it was such a nice day.
Super, super
And we
nice.
were sitting outside drinking beers, and you're like,
was
no,
summer.
we have to watch it out here. And you took like 2 hours.
100%. 2 hours and a lot of figuring
And then
out.
that bitch was.
Huge.
And we were in the pool watching the game. And then Chris showed up and he's like, oh, okay, I'll take this.
Yeah. He was like, oh, okay, I understand.
It was his parlay.
It was his parlay that I jumped
You
on.
both won.
No. He told me about it. He was like, hey, I'm doing this parlay. I said, okay, cool. I got you. I'm on too. So he went in with $100. I was like, fuck that. I did 300.
So he did like what, 1,500? He
Yeah,
won.
he got little money, but he was salty about that. You know that because he was like,
Oh yeah.
because
me
anyone, you
too.
know, again, you say 300, but when you lose 300, it sucks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you don't care, but the problem after that
Tell me. I want to hear this.
Is that you wanted to bet 300 on everything.
I got into a 300 mode. I did.
And the 300 mode went on and on and on and on and
Until
on.
there was no more
Hard Rock
300s.
got his $4,000.
Such a dick. Yes, you're right. 300 mode went on for a while until there was no
Listen,
more.
I think it's super fun. I think when we're sitting watching football and you have money, it's a different story.
Oh my God, remember that day? I got
College.
you, your sister. I got the whole family. I got everyone involved. I literally
You
Zelled
have-
you 50
on
bucks.
that-
Zelled
on
your
that
sister 50
parlay.
bucks. What's that?
Everybody, you had some faith on that one.
I really did because it was the parlay was 18 games. It was college. You're right. And we was one. It was an 18 game parlay. $50 paid 300,000.
Well, that's the crazy thing, though, and I'll give you this. There was a time there where you would like win 15 out of 17. It was crazy.
It really sucked because that one we
Yes.
lost by 2, I think.
Yes.
And Hawaii, those fuckers. Remember that shit?
Yes. Yes, I'll give you that. It was really close. It was close a lot. Then there was one that was like $1 million.
Right? 1.2 or some shit.
The fights. You lost one fight.
Oh my God.
And she should have won that one.
That would have been
Yeah.
a lot of money. That would have been a lot of money. So, yeah, I'm still going to go at it. Like today would have been a $10,000 day on 20. No, one was 20, one was 5.
Oh, you went over
25.
your daily budget.
Completely went over and I completely got clobbered. And since we're doing this podcast, I can't even get on it to do it because I'm like focused on this right now. But
Not
I think-
really, but okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, I definitely can get on it, but there's that.
Okay, we need a refill.
I think we're done. This was fun.
Yes,
Okay.
always.
Always pleasure.